Good evening, everybody. I apologize for the noise in the background. This is going to be a little bit of a different video. Um, Observations of an American living in Germany. However, even though we live in Germany, we're on vacation this week. We are in the Canary Islands. We're on the south shore of the island of Tenerife, or Tenerife. The Canary Islands are off the coast of Western Sahara, or maybe the southern tip of Morocco in the Atlantic Ocean. But it's actually considered part of Spain. And mi español es mejor mi Deutsch. Spanish, I took it in school a long time ago and I used it periodically over the years. But the Spanish here is more like Spain Spanish, obviously. And the Spanish that you learn in Los Estados Unidos, United States, is closer to Mexican Spanish, or what they call colloquially as they refer to it as Tex-Mex. But anyway, Canary Islands are beautiful. Apparently there was a lot of volcanic activity around here if you look at the rock and everything. Climate is pretty hot, high 80s, maybe 90 degrees during the day. It gets a little hot, bright sunny. It was a little cloudy today, but the airport was kind of small, but you know, it's an island, you know, what do you want? So we flew from Frankfurt to here. It was a 4.5-hour flight. The Canary Islands are 1 hour behind, I guess what they call Central European time. It's an hour behind Germany. So we are 5 hours ahead of Eastern time here. The prices of things are less here than they were in Germany, which really surprised me. The wine and the beer is cheaper in the stores. The groceries are cheaper, and they have a VAT tax similar to Germany. So when you look at a price tag of something on the shelf, that's what you pay for it. We didn't have to get fuel yet, but the fuel was much cheaper than Germany. I saw a station that was €1 37. So they use the euros here, which is nice. And the license plates here all start with E. I guess that means España. Now, I have no idea what they do. I thought that would be Estonia, but maybe theirs is ES. I don't know. Or EST or something. I've never been to Estonia. Not yet. But we got a Volkswagen T-Cross. It's a small SUV. It's smaller. It's about the size of a Mazda CX-3. Our car is a Mazda CX-30. So it's a little bigger than the T-Cross. And the weird thing is, it has a manual transmission. Been a little while since I drove a stick. There seems to be a big gap between first and second gear in this car, but it's a 4-cylinder. I don't think it's turbocharged. It's not very fast. But the speed limit on the highway here, what they would have in as Autobahn, is 120 kilometers. Didn't drive on it but for 7 or 8 miles. But with a 6-speed manual, the car did okay. People drive pretty well here, much better than they do in Malta. And they drive on the same side of the road here, which is very convenient. Had the British taken over this island instead of Spain, they probably would drive on the left like they do in Malta. But anyway, they have a lot of roundabouts. I can't remember even seeing a single traffic light. I don't remember seeing a traffic light here yet. I'm sure they've got them. But we're pretty close to the airport. We went up to one of the little, I guess you could call it the next town, and we had dinner at a place. It's really nice. They had some kind of big fiesta going on, and I heard several different languages here. I heard a lot of people talking German. I heard a lot of British English. There's a couple other Americans staying in our building. But this is, I can technically say I've been to Spain, but this really isn't mainland Spain. We're going to be in Spain probably in November. But I just wanted to check in, let everybody know what was going on. The Spanish architecture here is amazing. The hotels all have thick walls in them. It's like other places in Europe. There's no ice machine, so you have to get some plastic containers, put them in the freezer, and make your own ice, or else you got to go down to the bar. The Wi-Fi here is very good, except it doesn't work in the bedroom. We got a little a one bedroom with a full kitchen, a living room, and a nice balcony where I am now. The pool bar downstairs, they're having a big party going on, but that's for younger folks. We're too old for that. Tomorrow we're going on a whale watching expedition, but seems like the island is very clean. Stores are open Sundays here, unlike Germany, and that was kind of neat. So we're just kind of enjoying ourselves. We got here Friday late in the afternoon, so Saturday we didn't really venture out much, but today, well, Saturday we did go somewhere in the car a little bit, but today we explored a lot of things on foot. I probably got 18,000 steps on my Fitbit. People here seem to be pretty fit. If you ever go down to the beach, let's just say a lot of people are wearing very skimpy swimsuits and they really don't have the body for it, but I guess they don't care, It's just not my thing, but if I dressed like that, I would look like a giant woolly mammoth in a rubber band. But nevertheless, we're enjoying ourselves here, trying to soak up some of the European culture. And later this year, we're going to get to Italy. Next year, we're going to try and go to the UK, and we're considering, next year is UK. We're also going to try and get to Budapest, Hungary, and we're going to try and go to Prague in the Czech Republic, and possibly Poland. But that's all kind of up in the air. The only thing definite for next year is the UK. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. I don't want to bore anybody to death. But anyway, yeah, Canary Islands. Oh, by the way, I've not seen a single freaking canary here. I've not seen one canary. I did see a lot of birds today that look like barn swallows, what you see in the United States. They look like little stealth fighter jets. They fly really fast, they turn hard, they bomb. It's like they dive bomb you when you walk by. I saw a bunch of those here, but they've got some doves and seagulls, and I'm sure they have pelicans. I haven't seen one yet, but the water here is absolutely beautiful. So anyway, but I hope everybody has a good Sunday night. You take care of yourself now. I guess since I'm here, I should speak in Spanish. Buenos noches, and hasta mañana.